The Bester Community First group continue their tradition of neighborhood beautification, planting flowers to spruce up their sidewalks, picking up trash, and pulling weeds. They also gave students a boost to finish out the summer, closing down the street and organizing games for their annual back-to-school block party. This event is so well received by the youth in their neighborhood that they're planning the next event for this summer.
Collegiate Acres is new to the neighborhood's first program in 2017. They focused on organizing events to build community in their neighborhood, which is located in the western part of Hagerstown. Neighbors came out to meet one another for a block party, and they had a great turnout, both in attendance and in recipes for a chili cook-off. Santa greeting the neighbors on the antique fire truck for Christmas was also a big hit.
Dewey Central continued to meet through 2017. If someone can't make a meeting, they can still stay in touch through their online communications portal, nextdoor.com, where they share updates about the neighborhood. In 2018, group members plan to expand the beautification project to add more decorative street signs in the Dewey Central area.
Greenwich Park highlighted 2017 with what they do best, giving back to their community. Neighbors collected nearly 400 pairs of socks to donate to area homeless shelters and nonprofit agencies. They also came together to support 16 families from Eastern Elementary, ensuring they had a memorable Christmas holiday. The group continues their Friday morning meetings, and they engage city staff to make breakfast a learning experience.
Historic City Park gave their decorative street signs a seasonal twist, changing them up with some holiday and winter details. They also helped the city's Parks and Recreation Division enhance the holiday spirit, funding the ice luminaries at the City Park tree lighting event. Historic City Park started the tradition of Santa visiting the neighborhood, and this annual holiday activity has continued on through other groups. Maintaining their mission to beautify City Park and their area, the group is partnering with the Hagerstown Garden Club to plant additional gardens around the park. They also have plans to work with Parks and Recreation to enhance landscaping around the band shell.
Residents in the Historic Heights neighborhood took their 5th annual Porch Fest event to the next level, making it the most successful year yet. This required a lot of hard work and planning by neighborhood volunteers, finding creative ways to fundraise and promote the event. The group also partnered with Parks and Recreation to pair Porch Fest with Fall Fest at City Park. Guests received an activity map highlighting events at both locations, and there was free transportation available between the park and the neighborhood. South Prospect Street was lit in December with more luminaries than ever, 350 to be exact, and neighbors had their street looking its best, weeding, mulching tree pits, and picking up trash for a Saturday morning activity.
Langley East, now in its 3rd year, held a Dumpster Day event, recruiting neighbors to help pick up trash in the area and boosting the curb appeal of the neighborhood. Moving into 2018, the group wants to focus on neighborhood beautification, specifically with ways to improve common green space for recreation and leisure.
The Medal of Honor Neighborhood's Keystone event, Day of Hope, is now going strong in its 9th year, coming in 2018. Held the 3rd week of May each year, this Neighborhood Outreach and Cultural Day offers neighbors a day of free activities, entertainment, and celebration of their community. Medal of Honor with youth from the Robert W. Johnson Community Center lit Wheaton Park and luminaries for the Night of Lights. Moving into 2018, the group is challenging their neighbors to pledge to protect kids from dangers like violence, drug addiction, poverty, and tobacco use.
North End neighbors closed a street in their area for their annual summer block party. Guests brought a covered dish to share to contribute to the cookout, and they enjoyed demonstrations from a Hagerstown City Police K-9 and firefighters from Antietam Fire Company in the North End. Neighbors made it a priority to give back, collecting non-perishable food to be contributed to the Maryland Food Bank.
Neighbors in the Ocotillo West area have come to expect events to build community and beautify their neighborhood throughout the year, starting with their spring cleanup. Residents volunteer to pick up trash, and they plant flowers around their neighborhood signage. This year's ice cream social in September had a superhero theme, complete with visits from police, firefighters, and McGruff the dog. Residents reached out to their neighbors at Halloween with some light refreshments and information about the group's work. They wrap up the holiday season with a holiday dinner at Cafe Italia. Coming in 2018, look for an additional welcome sign and a new crosswalk installed at a targeted intersection.
Southend neighbors are strategically expanding their outreach, being present in major events in the community. They returned to the Bester Community of Hope block party for the second year. Kids had the opportunity to draw pictures that will be featured on their Little Free Library, soon to be installed along South Potomac Street. They attract the youth of the neighborhood at Trick or Treat, handing out glow bracelets and candy. The group works to maintain the landscaping around the neighborhood sign, and they even added solar uplights in the last year. The welcome sign was also the point of focus for the Night of Lights. In 2018, they're working with community groups to create a mural on the Memorial Boulevard underpass, and they're strategizing with city engineers on traffic calming measures along Maryland Avenue.
We welcomed another new group to the neighborhood's first program, West End Community First. This group is working with police and faith leaders to address issues and build community pride in their area.
The City of Hagerstown thanks all of our neighborhood's first groups for investing your time, energy, and compassion into strengthening your neighborhood. We recognize your work takes determination, patience, and dedication, and we admire your efforts and your positive outlook. You are key partners in our collective work to make Hagerstown a vibrant, sustainable city.